let's talk of Sonam Wangchuk, where this victory breakthrough which has now happened as far as he's now ended his 26-day hunger strike after marathon negotiations with the centre, breaking his fast in the presence of the Union Ministers JP Nadda and Dr. Jitendra Singh, the same ministers who shortly will be also engaging with the representatives of the Cockroach Janata Party. Now, Sonam Wangchuk says that he's agreed to call off his fast following cross-party appeals also coming in from different MPs from the opposition as well, and also to avoid any possibility of more violence, adding that he will soon reveal the terms of the agreement. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister himself has wished Sonam Wangchuk a speedy recovery.
बल्कि दे देते इस्तीफा तो कब से उनका ये सारा नुकसान रुक जाता। क्या कहेंगे, एक तरह का बार्गेन चल रहा था कि मुझे आश्वासन चाहिए और लिखित में चाहिए। So with that being fulfilled, I am grateful and I will be happy to break my fast. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have my leaders from the apex body of Ladakh and the KDA were also here, and they have flown all the way from Ladakh.
Just sit down with me.
And Nitin, you have always been by my side and support, and I don't want to thank you, but express my feelings this way.
Now for the opposition, where Sonam Wangchuk was first a hero, now they seem to be questioning the very credentials. Congress Neta seems to be now targeting Wangchuk in a way, saying that there seems to be a deal with the government that may have been worked out by the activist after ending his hunger strike after 26 days. And here is Imran Masood questioning Sonam Wangchuk, saying that from now on he will remain silent, and he apparently seems to have made a deal with the government. So saying that Sonam Wangchuk seems to be negotiating his own deal with the government, that is the kind of question that has now been raised on part of the Congress party. In a way, try to indicate that Sonam Wangchuk may have got a deal to benefit himself from the government. Let's connect with Mohit on this. Mohit, this seems to be diabolical. For some, Sonam Wangchuk till about yesterday when he continued with his hunger strike was a hero, and now suddenly his credentials become questionable. Mohit?
Well, yes, in fact, Amita, we know for a fact that how after Sonam Wangchuk has ended his hunger strike, we know that how the opposition have made it clear that they want resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan, and perhaps that is why we see such a reaction coming in from Imran Masood. Now, we know for a fact that how opposition have fully cashed in this particular issue, specifically the Congress party. We saw Congress party leaders, including Rahul Gandhi, marching towards Prime Minister Narendra Modi's residence, and then yesterday too, they went to 30th January Marg, and now again, what we see is that the opposition protested in front of Makar Dwar, and they were demanding that a strict action should be taken against Dharmendra Pradhan, and that strict action would be his resignation. And unless and until that happens, Parliament will not function. So at 11 a.m. when the both houses convened for the day, we saw massive ruckus, and both the houses have been adjourned till 12 p.m. Now, what we see is that, again, Imran Masood has attacked Sonam Wangchuk. But you see, these leaders, when they were sitting on a dharna, Sonam Wangchuk or the Cockroach Janata Party, their initial demand was about the NEET and the education system overhaul. Yes. Sonam Wangchuk, from past 2-3 days, have never said that Dharmendra Pradhan should resign. So Sonam Wangchuk was the face of this particular protest. Because of Sonam Wangchuk, people came to Jantar Mantar, and now he has ended his hunger strike. But the opposition sees an point here, opposition sees an opportunity here to attack the government and perhaps not let the Parliament function. Now, shortly from now, we are at Constitution Club, where a meeting between the CJP representatives and JP Nadda and Jitendra Singh, union ministers, will take place. So we have to wait and watch what exactly will come out of this meeting, given the fact that how Sonam Wangchuk has ended its hunger strike, but the CJP has also demanded that there should be resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. So whether the government, the olive branch that the government has extended, that will be accepted by the CJP representatives, that remains to be seen. But as of now,
because the government here is engaging with those who were involved in the protest. But when it comes to the opposition, are they trying to, in a way, arm twist as far as the protest here is concerned? On the other hand, we're getting another breaking update, because this is what the opposition's questions have been, because they have been rather wanting or rather predicting that a Nepal-like situation may happen in India. So let's get that breaking update for our viewers as well. This is the kind of statements that are now coming in from the opposition leaders as well. And this is coming from Akhilesh's party, citing the Nepal example, saying that the young people here may also launch a similar movement. So amid appeals for peaceful protest, amid a call of violence, this is now coming in from the opposition MPs, or even when it comes to leaders there from other political parties, who also seem to be divided in their approach to this entire student protest saga. But this is a development coming in from Akhilesh Yadav's party, which is the Samajwadi Party, who now again seems to be giving the Nepal example, saying that the young people here in India may also launch a movement similar to what happened in Nepal. And again, when it comes to this kind of fear-mongering that has been done on part of the opposition leaders before as well, but overthrowing an elected government, is that a call that Akhilesh Yadav's Neta is wanting to give as far as this movement is concerned, where there has been a complete open communication line that has been set up between the government and the representatives who are leading this protest? So let's in the meantime also play out what Samajwadi Party leader Ravidas Mehrotra has to say on this current protest. Let's play that out.
जैसे श्रीलंका में, बांग्लादेश में और नेपाल में युवाओं में आक्रोश था, उससे अधिक आक्रोश भारत में देश के नौजवानों में है। और जैसे वहां के नेताओं को देश छोड़ करके भागना पड़ा था, वैसे ही यहाँ पर भी नेताओं को देश छोड़ करके भागना पड़ सकता है। अगर शिक्षा मंत्री का इस्तीफा नहीं लिया गया, शिक्षा मंत्री को बर्खास्त नहीं किया गया, तो प्रधानमंत्री भी अपनी कुर्सी पर नहीं रह पाएंगे।
Absolutely shocking statement that is now coming in. He's not only making a call to overthrow a democratically elected government, but also making a call that as far as elected leaders are also concerned, they may have to leave the country or be sent in exile, following when it comes to the anger of the youth, which he says is now being displayed on the streets, which is much more that has been witnessed either in Sri Lanka or even in Bangladesh or even in Nepal. But such kind of insinuations that continue to come in from the opposition party leaders, drawing parallels to protests that happened in Nepal and Bangladesh as well. We head into a short break. You're watching Times Now.